Hello, this is Lucretia with the Calm and Confident You podcast. Today's topic is the importance of human interaction. As a naturally introverted, creatively in my head, independent, self-directed person, I tend to let socializing drop to the bottom of my list of importance. It might seem odd for me to say I am an introvert as I record this podcast. I've started telling people that I grew up with a very extroverted mother, and I can act like an extrovert even though I happily spend hours and days doing my own thing, and being around people for very long leaves me feeling the need to retreat to my quietness. I guess my brother is the same. My sister-in-law says that he always is the life of the party after she forces him to go, but he would be fine never going out at all. Today, I'm going to talk with you about the importance of human interaction. It may seem obvious to some people, but some of us prioritize many other things. In psychology, the term affiliation refers to the basic motivation of humans to be in relationship with others. It's a basic psychological need that drives individuals to seek out social interactions, companionship, and a sense of belonging. The need for affiliation can vary in intensity, from some people being more independent to others being more social. In other words, more introverted to more extroverted. Over the past few weeks, I've realized that being social, even with people I don't know very well, lifts my spirit. For about a year now, I have been a part of a women's networking group. I joined because I spend my days going to work and coming home. Or going to work, then seeing outpatient clients, and then going home. I am in quite a cocoon and not connected at all in our community. I'm very busy with my online endeavors, and it is hard to find time to socialize. People need to plan ahead with me for it to happen. I spend the rest of my time exercising, and during the summer, I like to go kayaking. I like to go on a day off during the week, and I watch for the weather to be the right conditions for me. Sometimes a friend of mine can match her schedule and we plan an outing. Much of the time, though, I go out kayaking on my own. A few weeks ago, I went to a business conference over a few days. It was set up to encourage people to meet and socialize and make connections. I went alone and I didn't know anyone. I really had a good time talking with people, laughing and joking, even though they were complete strangers. Now back at home this week, I went to coffee with my networking group, and one of the gals and I went for a hike after. We didn't know each other at all, but we talked for the whole time out hiking and got to know each other. We posted our selfie and our beautiful nature photos to our network's Facebook group. Yesterday, I had a booth at a festival, and again barely knew anyone. I knew the names of a couple of people. It turned out that one of the women from my networking group also had a booth there. We had talked a couple of times at our group events. Yesterday, we saw each other's booth items, which allows you to see another side of a person. We took a selfie together and posted that to our networking group's Facebook page. It was a relaxing day outdoors in good weather with some live music. I chatted with several other vendors and the organizers of the festival. I came home tired, but very happy. And it doesn't end there. Yesterday evening, I settled down on the couch and searched Amazon for a movie to watch. I had passed over one of the movies several times before because it just looked dumb to me. But for some reason last night I chose that movie. My son, who's in his 20s, is always around and on his computer nearby. Much of the time he isn't paying attention to me or what I'm doing. Sometimes he comments on something I am watching and I am surprised he was paying attention. This evening the movie had barely started and he zipped around and plopped down on the other end of the couch with me. He recognized the movie. It had English actors, and I snarked that they better not have heavy English accents. It turned out to be a very funny movie, and we watched and laughed together. He said it was a series of 3, so we have plans tonight to watch another one together. I'm always amazed at how happy I am to share such a basic interaction. According to the Dalai Lama, human beings are social animals. We were meant to be together, sharing experiences and helping each other. When I first started as a young therapist, I worked in a chronic pain clinic, and I had a male client who was unable to work as a welder due to his neck being injured. He was very depressed. We instructed him to get out each day and have his coffee at a local cafe. He would tease the waitress there, which would lift his mood. It sounds too simple to be worthwhile, but it was good for him. So, to summarize, humans have a need for affiliation. It doesn't always have to run deep, as with family or best friends. Just some friendly social interaction can help improve someone's mood. How are you doing in the social interaction area? This week, could you call a friend, or meet a friend for an outing, or just get out of the house and in public where you might have a pleasant interaction? Some people like to have something social scheduled at least once per month. If you are liking this podcast, subscribe to it on your favorite streaming service, such as Spotify. Look up Calm and Confident You using the and symbol when you enter the title into search. And please share this podcast with others to help it grow a following. Until next time, be well.